The Berean Pulpit welcomes you from my study in Hillsboro, Missouri. Hello, this is Brother Oats. Ephesians chapter 4, the latter part of verse 14 says, "And having on the breastplate of righteousness." The breastplate was that part of the equipment that would cover from under your chin downwards. It would protect the vital areas of your body. In particular, the most important area would be your heart. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 4 and verse number 23, "Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life." Keep or protect or guard your heart. The heart is physically that instrument that pumps blood through your body. Should the pump fail, the blood cannot flow and life will end. To the Jewish people, the heart was the place where they thought. In Proverbs chapter 23 and verse number 7, "As he thinketh in his heart, so is he." You and I would say we fill with our heart. I love you with all my heart, is what we would say. But the Jewish people did not fill with their heart, they thought with their heart. They would fill in an area they called their bowels. In Luke chapter number 1, in verse number 78, the Bible calls it the bowels of mercy, where you fill. In 1 John chapter 3 and verse number 17, it's called bowels of compassion, again, where you fill. These two areas, your heart and your bowels, where you think and where you feel, are under constant attack from your adversary. Therefore, we must protect them with this breastplate of righteousness. To lose this battle, you could lose even more. For example, the reality of a full reward. In 2 John chapter 1 and verse number 8, the Bible says, "Look to yourselves that we lose not these things which we have wrought, but that we receive a full reward." Some people forfeit what they could have done for God when they lose this battle in their thinking or their feeling. You could lose your fruitfulness. In Matthew chapter number 7 and verse number 18, "A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit." Your productivity for Christ is limited when you lose this battle. You can lose your fellowship. Psalms chapter 51 and verse number 12, "Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit." When David lived unrighteously, he was not saying, "Restore my salvation." He was saying, "Restore the joy of fellowship that comes with my salvation and righteous living." And so you can lose a full reward. You can lose your fruitfulness. You can lose your fellowship. And you can fail to glorify God. In 1 Peter chapter number 2 and verse number 12, "Having your conversation honest among the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as evildoers, they may by your good works, which they shall behold, glorify God in the day of visitation." Did you know that when you live a righteous life, you're glorifying God? And on the other hand, when you're living unrighteously among the Gentiles, the lost in the world. You are living a life that brings reproach on the name of God. I'm not telling you when your adversary is going to attack you. I'm not telling you necessarily how he is going to attack you. But I am telling you, be prepared. And part of the preparedness is having on the breastplate of righteousness. Bereans, search the scriptures. God bless you.